Your mic muted this the whole time. Your mic is muted on the site. This is
Egg
why
on my face.
this is why you need me. Okay.
This is why egg in my face. I just everybody in here just was gonna let me do it. Everybody was like, "How many?" I bet you he
Yeah,
just
he's
talking, just talking. Ain't nobody said nothing. Not a comment, not nothing. But all right, man. Welcome back to the Monster Trio, episode 13. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy JayBThePilot, ready to take y'all to new heights. So sit back, grab some snacks as I get ready to pass it to my co-host.
ain't nothing
And
Gucci, bro. Ain't nothing Gucci. All right. Also,
yeah,
also, I don't think your mic on. I'm hearing you through the top. I think the laptop.
are you?
I think it don't sound this. You feel me?
That's clear.
Yeah, like tap the mic.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can hear you, but I think it's just coming through the. You feel me? The laptop, like you getting laptop sound.
It sound bad.
Nah, no, no, no. It just don't sound as
Uh,
like.
good.
It don't sound as deep. Either that or you just puss. But I don't know.
What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your boy JB the Pilot.
There we
Back
go.
again.
There we go.
You know what? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Tuesday. That means it's time for Barkfest. It's time for the Monster Trio episode 13, man. We here, 11:10, One Piece chapter review, rating, whatever y'all need. We coming here to give y'all straight Barkfest. And then y'all already know how we coming. We gonna do the spoilers. The spoilers just dropped today, and mighty, 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 how they're spicy for the next 3 weeks. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fueled, engaged, agenda piece, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it because every week we get something spicy. Oda's always best at downplaying. He also good at showcasing somebody's highlights. So I'm ready. Look at my co-host name. I can tell you he's ready, and it's so hilarious.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't got nothing to say till it's time. Till it's time to talk about that them spoilers. That's what my name about, y'all. If y'all don't know what my name is about, it's because if y'all been paying attention to Pilot socials, he been on one, and I'm not liking it. So we just gonna. It
Hey,
is what it is.
hey, hey, ain't no agenda over here for me, man. I'm just the streets are talking, and I'm just listening to what the streets say. That's it. That's all. If the streets talk to you, if the streets tell you something, you gotta listen because it's the streets. The streets that seen everything. The streets that seen a mile a minute. You feel me? So you gotta hear the streets out. So this is
But
why
streets ain't never did nothing for nobody. I ain't trying to
street
hear.
did
I'm,
everything for me. It made me who I am
I'm,
today.
talking, I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
Thank you, the streets. Where Rob
Go ahead,
who at? Rob
bro.
who? Rob who? Rob
This,
who?
this nigga's an owl.
Mm. But man, what's up? We let's get into it, man. He'll catch on.
11. We 11:10 for a recap of 11:10. Again, because we did it Saturday. If you guys missed our Saturday stream, it was a slightly special stream. Paid our respects to Akira. Um, talked about our favorite Dragon Ball Z villains, our favorite characters in the Dragon Ball series. And then we touched on a little bit of the spoilers that became chapter 11:10. Um, we're gonna give y'all that real quick right now.
Yeah, let's go. How you like? Look, so just as everybody was speaking on, talking about, we going to see the adventures of Yamato and Momonosuke. Do you
Yeah.
think there will be any training involved for Momonosuke during these cover stories?
Um, I I think it's gonna be more so along the lines of similar to what happened with like Odin. Um, you're gonna see just his adventures. Like we didn't really see Odin training. It's kind of like one of them things like we know it's happening because that's one of the ways he has to get stronger because he wants to protect his people, so he got to get stronger. So I feel like it's happening, but I don't necessarily think
Necessary.
story wise they're gonna like fully show it. It's kind of might be hinted like, okay, y'all know what's going on, but we're gonna be talking about this.
For sure. I was hoping that we can get like something like a little callback to like Momonosuke training one day where he got like, you know, the habakiri in his hand and he got like two other sticks. It's like one in his mouth, pause, and then the other in his other hand. He kind of like mimicking Zoro or like a callback to Zoro's like him swinging a sword, yelling out snatchy and saying like, uh his training, from Zoro or whatever like that. I
Yeah,
could see I would want something like that to happen. And I think that'd be like real cool just to tie it back to see, he training to be, on the level of Zoro and stuff like that. So that's good.
Hey y'all, what did I miss?
Everything.
stream's over.
First off, you were late.
No, I'm not. Because if that's the
Anywho,
case, why you let
glad to
my
be
man
back.
talk with his mic muted there for 12 minutes?
Mm.
Who talk with their mic muted?
I did the intro like 5 times.
I was on a phone call. I was waiting on Chris to come in. I didn't know he was in.
Mic muted the whole
Be locked
time.
in. Don't worry about it. We was just talking about the cover story for 11:10.
Gotcha.
So now I was asking Chris earlier. Um, do
This
you think
motherfucker
that we? Oh
calling
yeah,
me Christmas. Thank you. Because, nigga, the fuck is going on, bro?
my bad, Gucci. Everything Gucci with me. I'm sorry. I apologize if you don't feel that way. I feel great. Today's been a great day, like I told you. Agenda piece is hot for me. Agenda piece is hot like fish grease. So 11, like yeah. So back to what I was saying. Do you think that we'll see any training from Momonosuke during this cover story? And if you don't think so, would you like to see?
Yeah, I would love to see it. I think I said it earlier. I would love to see something with him and Denjiro. I feel like that'd be fire. Like if they get like a full segment, like you feel me, we could see him showing him stuff and him being like his advisor, like super close to him versus Kinemon. Will we see it in the cover story? I don't know. If they could find like a funny way to do it, hell yeah. Like show the nigga like struggling or something or crying or some shit. Hell yeah.
Him crying, saying snatchy
That
about making Zoro proud.
that push shit I ain't with.
He gonna have his push moments, man. He ate.
That
He's
nigga's eight,
28.
bro.
He's
He's
28.
eight. He's
28.
eight.
He's 28. Grow up.
Hey, so how y'all like that entrance of y'all of the Gorosei with that lightning strike coming down and shit?
Chris, you wanna go first?
Business is picking up. And how the hell they finna get up off this damn aisle? I say it a billion times every time I read a chapter. How they like, okay, I get it. Um, in the spoilers, we get a little something, but as to where they are, but how they finna get out of here? Like scot free. Like, is Chopper I like? There's no way like Chopper or somebody don't lose a leg. Something like it's too.
I'm
It's
losing a leg. Damn.
bro. It's something because like
All right.
everybody getting away unharmed is tough, and to knowing who they don't come off this perch for nobody. They said that's Ninka. Slide, jump them. That's what they and I like the. I don't know. I don't necessarily think we're gonna get it in 11-11, but I do feel like something got to happen from this. It's not just gonna be the same thing that happened with Big Mom. Like you're not finna just get away from another big dog. Same thing, and we can dang near say same thing with Dressrosa, same thing with um Wano. Like y'all faced gods amongst men, and y'all getting away. Like I mean, I'm not gonna say unharmed, but right now, in terms of the rest of the Straw Hats, they good. It's only been what 2 real fights, like in terms of what's going on in Egghead right now. It's only been like 2 real fights, and then none of them had nothing to do with like the lesser beings. They kind of like was just running around scared. And y'all telling me not only do we don't get some technology being passed down to Frankie, who studied this man Vegapunk in one of his labs. We don't get that. My man's Chop don't get to talk medicine. My nobody gets no real power-ups. And they finna get away from this thing healthy. All right, man. While all our fearless leader is about to catch one. He like they trying to kill him. There ain't no capture. They trying to kill him. Skeeby the Bean, they trying to kill him. Not doing that great a job, but they trying. So how do you how are they getting out of here?
They're getting out of there.
Man, when if you telling me I'm getting out of here and the only person I lose is Vegapunk.
I mean, it's been a recurring thing.
Current, bro. He got shot almost
No,
every other chapter.
no. The reoccurring theme of the story is every somebody we find out in love on the island. I ain't gonna say we love, but we get attached to. Get off. They die. Somebody die. Somebody die all the time, or it's a big sacrifice where somebody's in danger. Alabasta, hell. We just left Whole Cake Island. Who had to die? Pedro. Like
Oh, y'all
niggas
was
gotta
attached
die.
to that dog. My bad.
What trips me out is how everybody else be. When Luffy brought up Pedro's name and Kaido, I was like, bro, you only knew him for like 2 days.
Bro, that's why I wasn't
2 days.
attached for real. No Pedro.
2
Bro.
days, bro.
The only person attached to him was Carrot. For like, I'm not in terms of then like me as a watcher. Pedro, and I was like,
Damn.
I was damn. I'm damn Pedro, folk. You blew your shit up. You ain't even have to, gang.
like didn't, and
Did
that's
it
why I
twice though.
didn't, and that's why I wasn't even like, cause bro, you ain't have to do all that, and you did, and it was just like,
Yeah.
all right,
No, ready to die. He lived his life, man. He ain't had that much lifespan anyway. But that's the way he wanted to live.
Yeah.
all right. That's
But
still like,
everybody got to die, except from somebody from the Straw Hats.
I don't even want depth, but just like you feel me, like. Dude, we talking in like let's be real. We're talking end game. These are
Nah,
end game people. This is what we thought the end game was.
yeah. Let me ask you this, Chris. Before all of them popped up and you saw the Giants get there, did you feel like, all right, the Giants here, we should be good, they can figure something out,
Heck
or
no,
you were
I
still
didn't
looking for
feel
something?
that.
Mm.
I was like, I
How
don't
you
like.
about it?
I didn't feel it. Okay, yeah, we straight now. The Giants here. I was like, dang. I was kind of more like, dang, they here. That's
I
dope.
ain't think like
But
we were straight, but I saw like, okay, I see an opportunity
I mean, distractions, yeah, of course. But
for
like,
sure.
I'm not talking. I'm in terms of if it's okay. If one of them go, I got okay. If one of them gets sacrificed so they can, okay. Like then I'm like now I'm talking like a huge loss because one giant is they say it all the time. One giant they near worth a fleet. So to lose one and one of the top dogs, that's tough.
For sure.
That's tough. So like, and then that in terms of that, like, but then I see like a way. It was like I don't know because it was still murky. Buster call was still finna happen. Um, Saturn still not taking no damage. Like so, even if it was like the one person you got to get rid of, I knew Kizaru could be beat. We see him get mollywop this entire arc. So it's like I know
That boy is so tired. He's so tired.
I know we could beat him, but they can't do no He couldn't do no damage, and so it's like us seeing that as readers, and then if I'm on the battlefield with straw hats, and I'm down there, and I'm like, dang, Luffy hitting, bro, with the Gear 5, and he getting back up easy. Like, what's up? It's still the hope was still dim for me because you still got to figure out just how to damage him. Skip killing him. You skip incapacitating him. You got to figure out just how to do some scratch him. Like he could bleed, and then like 2 seconds later, it was like it never happened. It's tough.
Super tough. For me personally, I ain't gonna lie. My biggest takeaway from seeing them when they first appeared on the island and we got the full transformation, verbatim, I said to myself, bro, they was finna do Sabo so bogus. And I feel like we need to just take a second and just appreciate that, you feel me? Sabo was really about to lose his life. Second, for sure, size comparison for all of them is crazy.
Pause.
Cause we don't see like too many,
Oh,
you feel me? Oh,
Big
okay. All
pause.
right,
Big
okay.
pause. I said it like 3 times. Pause, bro.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
wild. Um,
their size comparison.
the scaling
Oh,
of the
there we
characters
go.
was wild. Yes, the
Yeah,
scaling of the
size
characters
comparison.
was. Yeah, you
Wow,
said
y'all stretching it.
it. Yeah.
Stretching it.
Pause.
Sure,
So
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, I think the first person we ever saw like on some creature type shit was Kaido. And then after seeing Kaido and how he debuted, you feel me, we was terrified. And then to come back and we got 5 niggas like this, and all of them just, you feel me, something completely different. I'm with Chris on this one, bro. It's that's tough.
hey, y'all say my slave
I'm
name one more
here.
time. Y'all say my slave name one more time.
Um, with none of y'all today.
Got you.
I'm with none of y'all. With when the Giants pulled up for me, man, definitely gave me a sense of security. You just said it. One giant is worth a fleet. A fleet. We haven't seen the whole entire fleet of giants that pulled up. We haven't seen the number of giants that pulled up, but we do know it's a number of giants.
Mhm.
That is multiple fleets on an island. Then the one thing that's like we want to go about power comparison or scaling and things like that, especially with the whole Mister Three thing with Dory and Brogy. I can give you they didn't have updated weaponry. The weapons they was using shattered right after they used it to send Luffy and them on their way. So they didn't.
They had been fighting for like years or something like that, right? Like every
Yep.
single day.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Just
just called it
themselves.
slipping.
the
Yeah, and
hundred,
we
hundreds of years.
yeah no. So you know what I'm saying. So as far as that, we haven't actually seen the full scale of their fighting skills or their fighting potential. We also too know that they disbanded 100 years ago. So from that year's time, they could have been getting way stronger. And another thing that put like made that real spark for me was Big Mom saying, "If I would have had the power of the giants, I would have been Pirate King by now." So that tells me if you get the fleet, the giant warrior fleet, oh, it's over with. So the fact that they pulled up in droves, I was like, oh yeah, it's time. These boys is about to get busy. And then the way for me, how they're not giving a fuck about nothing that's on there. They don't care about who it is. They don't care about the Gorosei. They're literally sitting there laughing with Luffy, telling them, "We're finna get ready to go. I don't give a fuck what we seen." Like, I'm like, damn, the Gorosei, damn, they're just probably finna have the best interest entrance in villain and all the villains in One Piece. How I was looking at the first couple of pages, but then when I seen them pull up, it was like, hey, we cool, really, we decent, G. Like, we good. I'm like, damn, all right. Them niggas said, hey, we here for you, and we leaving. It ain't. Oh, we finna get prepared for battle. It was like, all right, we finna get ready to go. Let's dip.
That's a actual dope thing to point out too. You feel me? Because you'll think like the way they act, they coming just straight on bull. Like, yeah, let's just fight.
Oh,
They
we finna.
actually like, no, we finna get up out of here.
No, they like we finna come get you so we can get ready to go back to Elbath so we can be cool. Elbath is one of those places that's not controlled by the world government. My thought process would be they too powerful to be controlled. So that's why they're looking to do giantification, find giants, things like that. So I look at Dory and Brogy like, hey, we found our way out. Oda, just show us how we get out.
Man, them niggas can't do nothing to Nangor say that's there. I hear you, but these niggas is fast as lightning. How they finna get out? Bro, we literally just seen one of them skate his way through dang near the entire island, just getting rid of pacifistas.
We if we just gonna we just gonna break through the story like that. Let's just see let's just talk about what happened at the end of the story, at the end of the chapter.
Mhm.
Then when them two giant brothers was sitting there laughing, talking about, haha, let's get ready to go. Good to see you, Luffy, and we're out of this thing. After they
Mhm.
Not that. No, 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 no. They cut one
that's
of
what I'm
them.
saying. No,
They
I'm
cut
about
his
to say.
head
I'm
off.
about to go. I'm about to
Yeah.
go to say that they're sitting there laughing, haha. After they just chopped somebody's head off. They, bro, we just seen this man do a arm. We just seen a vice admiral do an armored hockey 10-finger pistol and get one shotted by a giant. They're them boys is something. Even the
Okay.
straw
So
hats that we
one.
talk. Listen, the straw hats that we're talking about can't do nothing to a vice admiral. If
Mhm.
that one giant can one shot a vice admiral, then they got something. Am I not making sense? Is that not making sense?
I'm once again. I don't know what we talking about vice admirals for. I told you already how we coming about vice admirals, bro. So I'm
Garpa
not trying to hear. I'm not
Garpa
trying to hear.
Garpa vice admiral.
Yeah, but that's a different level, and we talked about that. That's a completely different level. So don't do that. That that in terms,
Garpa's a vice
nigga,
admiral.
nigga, bro. No, no. That's the and I'm finna help. I'm finna help. Buddy out over here because I don't know what he want to be called right now. So I'm finna help him out and say that's the equivalent in terms of strength, fighting strength, to Buggy being a Yonko with the rest of them Yonkos. That's literally what that is. Garp is Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard level. The rest of them Vice Admirals might as well be East Blue Buggy.
Nah, give him Water 7. Water 7.
Water 7, whatever. And don't even know what folks was really doing during Water 7 fully. So yeah, sure.
All you doing is proving my point. Back to
Well, this is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is like this. Just how you're saying, yes, I agree with you. They are fodder. And the Giants are showing you that they're a fodder.
Yes, but let me finish my statement.
That's why
are you confident that the ha head chop is even? Are you confident this 5L that elder is even dead?
No.
No, I never said nothing about him being dead. I said all about their demeanor. My whole thing about them, the Straw Hats and me feeling safe, it's the demeanor of the giant pirates. It has nothing to do with the whole I think they gonna kill them. I think that, like, why would they die right now? That don't make no sense. So I don't believe that. I'm saying the way that they walked up in here and said, "Hey, Straw Hat, we know a whole bunch of shit going on here. We're just gonna come get you regardless of what the fuck happens. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing."
Proceed.
Yes, I see dude the horse going through the whole pacifistas.
But that goes
No,
into
but listen,
my point.
but
listen,
listen,
that's the same person they have to escape.
but listen. They were going through the pacifistas. You know who I ain't see they go through? They ain't go through the Giants.
Where the Giants?
They're right there fighting on the coast.
But that's not where he was when he was tearing. Okay, keep going. Go ahead.
Where are they?
Go ahead.
They in his story it says he took out half of the pacifistas. The pacifistas were helping with the Giants in the same fucking chapter, dog. Come on, man. I seen who he sliced, not seen who he didn't slice. That's all I'll say. So you want to take it there? That's it. He ain't show me nothing. I ain't worried about the go say.
Do y'all think the Giants kind of know them? Because they have been alive for a very long time.
The Giants know the true story about the whole voice century, and the fucking Gorosei can't do shit about it. People were too scared to go inside of Elbaf or go to Elbaf because they were fearing of the Giants, because the Giants they felt the Giants were a heavily violent group without realizing that the Giants are pretty much nice people. They just battle time to time, and that's just their nature. They ain't like they violent or they inherently evil. They just like to fight. They like Goku and Vegeta, G. So my whole thing is like the Giants know everything about the Gorosei. They seen it. They've been living for years. Everything been passed down. It's right there. Pieces is right there. So that's why I'm saying they don't have no fear of these people, because they say, "Hey, Luffy way stronger than these people." You see how it took 5 of them? It took 5 of them to come all down to stop this one person who stumped this Admiral ear holes together. Now, if you would have told me the Tontatus was coming over here to stop the Gorosei, I would have been. I got you 100%.
Out of everybody you chose.
Hey, you told me Bartolomeo showing up, I would have said, "Hey, I don't know how they escape it. Give me anybody else." But at the end of the day, I say, "Hey, man, the Giants is different, bro. It's different." When you hear those Yonkos and people mention these peoples for a reason, it's for a reason, G.
Once again, never said they wasn't going to escape. I said how they going to escape unscathed.
The Giant Warrior Pirates, and then the fact of the matter of this story being One Piece.
I mean, all right, bro. It might as
well
well
not have a terrible excuse, though.
Thank you, because you might as well not have a fucking podcast if that's the case. If that's the case, we might as well not even be talking.
What do you mean?
Because the story's One Piece. That's why, nigga. No,
it is.
But that's not. No. Because
It
if we
doesn't
go
mean they have
give
podcasts.
bait,
We
okay,
sit
fine.
here debate
Okay,
about
fine. That's the answer for everything. The reason why Luffy will beat Emu because the story is One Piece. The reason why
it. Like in
the Blackbeard is yes. So then why we here?
because people want to see how
Exactly.
it's going to turn out. But
Nah,
it's
I'm good. I'm
but
good.
you think Luffy's and them going to die?
No, but I'm
You think
good.
it? Do you
If
think
that's the answer to every single thing, I'm good. Why am I here? This is a waste of my time, man. Just to have a discussion with my brothers. No,
yeah.
I'm straight.
If you don't want to talk to me, that's cool, G.
But that's literally what that is. That answer is literally what that is.
That's literally what we're doing right now.
No,
We don't. It's nothing.
but no,
It's different from that. You
no.
can sit
I'm
there and say
straight.
that's weak all it wants. The story moves that way because that's what the story is. We already know Luffy and them not gonna die, bro. They can't die before all of them don't fucking reach their dreams. This not fucking Naruto where people die every fucking day before they can do whatever. It's not fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a fucking shonen manga, shonen jump, young boy. Everybody wins. Power of friendship as story. It's gonna go the way that
I
Oda
mean, all
wants.
I'm gonna say is you name two shonen jumps to say that One Piece and like to say that the rest of them not shonen jumps. They all of those are shonen jumps you just named.
No, but
So
I'm
it's
saying
like
it's
Yeah,
geared
the
to.
and
story.
people die.
This story can literally on his head. Now, if you was to say because Oda ain't gonna let that happen, I
Oh, and
got you. But
no,
I'm not buying. I'm not
it,
taking that as an answer. That's all I'm
I mean,
saying.
if you want semantics, then I can give you semantics. But
No,
that in,
like I said,
in,
I'm not taking that as an answer. I'm not
at the
taking
end,
because it's One Piece as an answer.
it's because it's One Piece.
No, I'm good.
Why the fuck are they looking for? Why are they looking for this grade? Why are they pirates? Because it's One Piece.
I'm straight. Y'all have fun with the two of you niggas next week.
I give up if it's gonna be this. That's cool.
Anywho, back to the chapter. Um, I don't know if there are any fans of Rob Lucci on this stream. Probably might want to check out now. Um, boy got slapped up.
Sure.
Sure, he got slapped up, bro.
Hey
He
man,
got
the
slapped
streets.
up.
I tell you, the
He's gonna go home. What is
streets.
this? How
Yeah,
many fights did he have? 0 for 2?
the streets is talking right now, man. But yeah, this was a Sanji fans. This was funny for me. If y'all want to know that whole part, man, that the fact that Sanji was the only person that can make Zoro lock in throughout this whole entire fight, and it wasn't like the fact that the Gorosei was here.
Not the lock in. It's just you feel me that
No, he got this.
hearing this nigga's voice
I'm
irritated you
saying
so much to where you just like
no, no,
let
no,
me
no,
let me get this over with.
That's
no.
not what it was.
He is the only nigga out of everybody on this island to get this nigga to lock in. He didn't heard Jinbei walking up talking about I'm gonna break the fight up. He didn't heard Rob Lucci say that it's hockey over there and there's some crazy ass strong hockey over there. He didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. He told him before we got to this part, who you think is in control of this fight? It took till Sanji said, G, you a bum, G, stop playing around. Zoro was like, all right.
Oh, that's a fact.
If it wasn't for
What do you
Nah.
mean? Nah, he literally said he's a burden. Leave him.
But that wasn't him
And it
locking
made
in.
it. Yes, it was. My man's
That was
literally
him getting
did a
frustrated
move,
and said,
sent
"Let me
folks
just get out of here
flying. He
because I don't
did
want
a
to hear
move,
this
sent
nigga talk."
folks flying.
what? He locked in, dude.
Yes, that's a lock in.
It literally said Twitch, and he got
Yes,
serious.
vain, mad.
Man, that was anger though. You feel me?
That's a
Like
lot, bro.
frustration.
Bro, okay. So
Zoro. So
look.
when has give me a time when Zoro did a full like strength attack where he was smiling. You can't. All right. So
He's
his
never
man
been.
locked in. He got locked in. He was he already got the sword knocked out his hand. You want to know how you this man got locked in? He was dodging texts before he grabbed his sword and went stupid.
Yes, 100%. That I like. Even I'm a huge Zoro fan. Even I know Sanji is the reason why he said, "All right, I'm finna end this, G." Because I'm not finna let Bushy Brow tell me I'm a burner. 2 arcs in a row.
Two of them.
Folks had to carry me to the cross. I was the cross.
Till the cross is crazy.
He
And then I'm fighting stink puss. And I need to and now I'm a burner. Oh no. Let me send him somewhere real quick so we can go back to the crew. So we can get up out of here. Because that's literally what happened. He hit him with a three sword style puss killer. This is named after some type of cat. Three sword style
three
Sotoru
out puss killer is
puss
crazy.
killer.
Puff Killer is
Puss
crazy.
killer.
If we can
Then
100% name the episode after that, I will pay money to see that as a title.
Hey, I'm if Gucci down in this next chapter, that's what we're gonna name it. If
folks,
I get
folks,
if I get full summary him down,
he
that
not though. Because once again, and then
mm,
I'm not trying to jump ahead. That's the only
yeah,
reason I'm not.
yeah. Let's get into these fucking girls saying they fucking reveal of they fucking form. Which one was y'all favorite?
The worm.
Why? Whoa.
I like the way that it's a. I've seen from
Slow your
Star
roll.
Wars. From Star Wars, you're
Because
jumping
the
the gun.
preparation for this got to
You're
be on
you're
point.
you're after what you said earlier. Shut up, because
Hey,
You just said
you're
you was excited to see
you're
that worm, but I just
and let me finish. I've seen Star Wars. I've seen Dune. I've seen all the litany of these things, and them things is world eaters. Heck, I played Destiny. It was literally it was a ship, but it was worm shaped ship eating planets. I know what they can do. I know what they can do. The worm was hard. I mean, obviously, I like Skeletor.
said the worm
Centaur,
was hard.
you know what a worm can do. Sure, man. You
Y'all ain't hear him say the worm was hard.
bro. I don't, bro, because I'm really finna get on that with you right now. Cause nigga, you said the scaling, the how big
Yeah, I see a
they
size
were.
comparison. Yeah, I see the size
Yes,
comparison.
yeah.
Size comparison.
You were measuring, is what I'm saying. The
You just
fuck are
said the
we talking?
worm was
Yeah,
a
a
world eater.
worm. That is an animal, nigga. What are you talking about?
uh,
You trying to reach to redeem yourself? No,
Now I'm reaching. That
no.
makes no sense, Chris.
Can y'all tell me what y'all favorite form was, please, man?
What are we talking about right now? Like,
we
if
we
I'm being
talk
for real, my
I
favorite
can't
form
remember
was
all of them.
that's not my favorite. I like the centaur. I can't get my favorite name was it was a Warkery. Saint I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head.
you talking about Top Man Walkery.
Yes, Saint Topman Warkery. That's my favorite name, but obviously we've been talking about bald glasses with the sword for the longest. So he gotta be his form had to be cold. And it
Samurai
was.
Gandhi, Samurai Gandhi was cold. I say my favorite was the bird,
Yeah, I'm with the bird too.
a bird dragon kind of looking thing. I ain't gonna lie. For some reason, it just brings me back to Elden Ring, and it makes me feel very, 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 very scared. That shit haunt my nightmares. But then, Samurai Gandhi, that shit was decent. Everybody else, they shit was weak as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
The worm one, I don't.
The worm wasn't weak. It was out of place.
Because I'm gonna just what's the is there gonna be like like a hybrid form of that? Like how do they do that? Because he's not
I
gonna have
mean,
legs. It's just gonna be like a
it's
giant,
gonna
like
be half slug. Yeah, it's gonna be half slug.
like weird. And that's what's it
He's
called?
gonna be Jabba the Hutt, nigga. That's it. It's Jabba the Hutt. Except he's gonna be mobile.
And
Uh,
OP probably.
Yeah, no, I think he gonna be OP. He gonna be the one of the. He gonna probably be the top strongest if that makes sense.
Yes, I mean that's what I was saying.
I think he gonna be top, either top two or top one.
Because if we been for real, based off this chapter, 11:10, um, and I'm not gonna say 11:11, but 11:10 for sure. It's almost hinted that each Gorosei has a special like ability. Not confirmed, but it's hinted at from Garcia with not being able to take damage. Maybe Gandhi got some type of
They all got that regeneration. I think.
yeah, either. I mean, if that's the case,
I
then
think.
I told you my
I think they
Blackbeard
powers.
theory.
I think they powers separate. Uh, yeah, like elemental kind of. So I think whether he may be either fully ice or underworld. So and I also, since what's his name is fucking poison. I believe the pig dude might be fire. Um, the bird might be wind or sound or whatever you want to make it. Well, wind and sound.
Can it be a
Uh,
Thunderbird?
I don't know about electricity.
He kind of for me, he kind of looked like I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, but in like Hispanic culture, there's a bird creature
The
there.
Aztec bird?
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
Aztec bird is
kind of
wild.
looked like that to me, and that was more of like a wind type of
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think he's like a wind or it's like sound. So you know how you can manipulate sound through wind.
sound. Would
Yeah,
be crazy,
I think it.
absolutely nuts.
I think it'd be probably a little bit better play on like what's his name fruit. Um, Scratch.
Cause I'll pull. Mm.
How he can beat on his chest and like that beat can explode.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah, snap!
I'm just
Keep going, bro.
about to stop.
Keep
That
going.
that was
I'm just about to stop the stream.
Cause what?
what y'all over tonight?
I'm just I'm just about to end the stream because I'm too inappropriate.
Cause, but I understand what you mean. I just think I don't know. I feel like it'll be a rinse repeat to try to give us.
No, so this is what I was saying. So instead of him having explosions, the sound attacks in a way of just like Sakuna does with his splicing and shit.
Okay, I get you. I got you. I just think it's too similar. Like I'm for me personally, I would like a little more.
I mean,
And
shit. But
they're the Gorosei, so I need like I
no,
would
I mean,
like.
but think about this. It's literally the fucking same with fucking Ethan. Ethan bald head Samurai Gandhi. This nigga got Brooks whole frame, but maxed out.
Stole his whole flow.
Nigga
His
fast as
whole
hell,
flow.
fast as hell,
Technically, Brooke
skeleton,
probably stole his
ice.
based off how
No,
old
but
these
I'm
niggas
saying we were
probably.
introduced to Brooks first.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
the fact of the matter is, if he's coming with the same thing but upgraded, why wouldn't we be able to see that happening in One Piece? I mean, we see it all the time with devil fruits that's stronger than the other devil fruits, or like not
But
a.
that's why I'm saying I don't want to see that. That's why I'm saying that because of what you just we see it all the time. Yeah, give me something different.
You been here since when?
I don't care. Give me something different. That's not hard for me to ask for. I'll pay for this shit. Give me something different.
He just wants something unique.
Thank you. Like they're the Gorsei.
Yeah.
How long have we been hearing about them?
We finna get a nigga
You
with
all,
a.
we got the
We finna get a.
possible devil fruits. I
We finna
don't even
get.
know.
We finna get. We finna get him with the coat fruit instead of the jacket fruit.
A kiki
He
kiki
playing now. He
kiki.
playing. Yeah,
A
you playing.
kiki kiki kiki.
That's not.
What?
Nah, I'm with Chris on that one. I ain't
A
gonna lie to you.
kiki 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 kiki. Not trying to hear that. Give me something like I'm tired of the bailout. Give me something different.
I'm
We
sorry.
deserve. Do we? How long we been on this journey? Do we not deserve that? It's 5 people,
Nope.
or reveal that they're not really like. Give me. If you tell me they have multiple abilities because they don't have devil fruit. They're the yokai themselves. Then okay, all right. I can get having multiple, and we don't know what the multiple is. We only know, okay, like we've only seen maybe 1 or 2.
I mean, it's been literally shown that they have multiple powers.
Okay,
Like
how?
Saturn has regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
He has that eye beam. Then he has the poison. Then he just transformed into a whole new another form that's completely different from the original form that he showcased. So it ain't hard for to believe that they got multiple powers. As far as him having a sound thing and it being something completely different, it could be based off the damn yokai. So it's not the same exact thing. I'm just saying it could have. I'm just saying for reference. That's what I was thinking. That what it could have been like. It's not the same exact thing. But I get it. I mean, if you want something new, fresh, cool, that's fine. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that. So your interpretation of what I was saying, that's not what I was thinking. I'm thinking the whole Sakuna shit. He's slicing shit up just by making sound.
I'm saying fine, but I still want something different. It's still it's at its core, it's the same thing. It's make sound to do damage. That's why I'm saying give me something different. I'm not have it you want to tweak it. Whatever. It can still be sound, but there's many ways you can do that.
I
That's
mean,
all I'm saying. Give me something the word that he used was unique. Give me something unique.
and at this point right now, we don't even fucking know. It's all speculation. So I'm
Mhm.
just saying it could possibly be. This is what it could possibly be. If that's not your interpretation, then that's not your interpretation.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out that me personally, I just want something different. That's it. Like
That
if
should
we've known about them for 700 episodes down there. Like and then on top of that, we learn about it, we find out about them, and then like my main character is like I ain't saying low different, but bro,
I mean, they never was them. They we don't. We probably looked. We probably thought that they were supposed to be in game people or whatever. The fact of the matter is that they're in game. I don't see no. I don't see Luffy going past Gear 5. Like I
yeah,
don't see
no.
him getting another Gear 6 or nothing like that because it takes away from the power scaling in One Piece because it's like, bro, he awakened this devil fruit. What more can he do? What more can because he can't become Super Nika. If that's the case, then he gonna go be
At
fucking.
that point, I mean, if he goes anywhere past this, he just becomes Odin. If the nigga just jumps out and you feel me, grabs the pen and just start writing a story. That's the
So
only other option.
just thinking like I see that we just finally seen who the Gorosei was. We just finally got they fucking reveal of they powers. If you say you want something unique, you want to know what's unique. None of them had fruit by the end of their name.
Mm-hmm.
None of their powers. That's unique.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole mystery that hasn't been solved, hasn't been spoken on, hasn't been talked about, hasn't been nothing.
Right.
Questions. 3 weeks of everything. We can that. So I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, don't change what I said. Everything you're saying is fine. It doesn't change what I said.
Whatever.
I get it. Mr. Oda-sama, he can't do no wrong, so I can't ask for more. I get it. But like no, I can't. And that's what I'm doing. Take your time. Don't rush it. And I know that the reveal is coming later. Once again, I've been here. I know that it's coming later, but I'm asking for theory purposes. If whatever their power or powers or whatever it is, just make it unique. Make like you know what I'm saying. I'm not finna give you no examples. Just make it unique. I'm cool. We ain't get no devil fruit, nothing. That's great. But we're saying that and just tough for us to find out they got devil fruit. So we don't know. So it's like I'm not what I'm saying is whatever it is, devil fruit, not devil fruit. Make it unique. Yeah, like they were presented as the close to end game, or we know that Emu is probably end game. They are presented as the step right before that, right? Based off how Saturn was presented, based off how he brought the homies to the battlefield, based off a litany of things. So therefore, I don't think they finna get washed over or nothing like that. But just
But
whenever we finally get something and we get that information, I just hope it's unique.
you don't think they showing up and showing out and being unique.
No, I think they're doing some incredible stuff. Well, the couple that we saw do something, they're doing some incredible stuff. Like I said, we talked about Centaur Gandhi. We ain't got to talk about Garcia because he been doing stuff.
Yeah, and
Um,
the interest itself is unique. You feel me?
Yeah, but
Their
I'm not talking
appearances
about the thing.
compared to you feel
I'm
me
talking about
everything else
what
you
I'm
saying.
talking about yeah, I'm just talking about the actual power reveal itself. I'm not talking cool, they have
Oh yeah,
feats. They have
Yeah,
feats,
but
okay. But
I mean,
I'm not talking about feats.
no, and what? So my thing is like you're saying you want something unique. I'm saying it's been given to us already.
No, not in the way that I'm talking about. You're talking about the things that they're doing and the things that he's showing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when the information comes out about what they can do. That's what I want to be unique, not like the different things that they're doing right now. Yes, I see, and I'm in agreement with you. What we've been shown so far is definitely unique. But in terms of the actual, when we get down to that nitty gritty of what Garcia, Top Man, and the rest of them can do. Like that's the part that I want to be the actual that's unique, not the things we've seen so far. I'm not even disagreeing. I do think some of the things we've seen is unique to a degree, unless we, as you said, unless we see Gandhi screen go black and he skate across the like Brook. Unless we see that, then it's like, is that unique? No, because we've seen it before. So it's like, as of right now, it looks unique, yes. And some of the things that like I said, Garcia has done is unique. Them just how they came and how they pause, can how they entered the battlefield was unique, like 100%. But when I get that information about, okay, I'm Jay Garcia, and this is my whatever, and this is what or however they give it to us. I know it ain't gonna be that direct, but that's the actual information I want to be unique. about what he can do, what he can do, what he can do, what he can do, what he can do. Not a list of things, but just like the explanation of why didn't we get so and so model da 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 at the end of their names? Why didn't we? Okay, and then why is he able to do this? And why is he able to do that? Well, it's because da da da. That's the stuff that I want to be unique, not to say that what we didn't, what we got so far isn't, but that's what the part that I want to be unique. That's where I'm saying I'm not saying that they not unique and I'm underwhelmed or something. By far, hell no. Like I was shook. He entered the battlefield. Garcia wiped out his own people. They said, "Hey, if you under Vice Admiral, go back to the boat." That in itself, because it wasn't no like he was gonna dumb it down for them. Nah, run.
Run, don't open your eyes.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
That's unique. That feat is unique, but it does not explain what he can do. It's just like Luffy. We thought this man was just rubber, and then he starts showing us what that can do, what that can manifest into, and the things that he can, like the actual intricacies of his strength. That's the part that I want to be unique, not like because it's unique the way that he uses his rubber abilities, is it not? None of us, all of us would have been out here, Mr. Fantastic, and that's it if we had Luffy power. That's the part that I want to be unique with the rest of them. It's like the application of what they can do. That's it. But yeah, Mr. Otosama cannot do any wrong, so I'm sorry for warning that.
I'm excited to see what they do. We did see him do like a little like spinny, like little super weird thing. Garcia did that. Um, I'm expecting like I don't know, probably have to do some research on they whole, you feel me, the names of their forms and see like what they was known for. Because it'll probably be with that.
The only one that but now that we got their forums, I'm pretty sure the rest of them will come out. The only one that came out with that people have more information on is Garcia. But now that we got their forms, I'm pretty sure somewhere on Reddit they got a, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, they gave us the name reveal for all of them. You look it up. It's based on old folklore. I ain't really like deep dive into it. I'm gonna probably check it out later. I'm excited to see, you feel me, what the reveal is for that.
It's gonna take some time. I just don't know when. Cause like I said, I know they not going. They not dead. Dude, they not. We not leaving Egghead unless my one theory from 7, maybe 10 chapters ago happened. But
Which was, remind the people,
Emu blowing them Egghead up, trying to
trying to
stop.
blow up the mother
Yeah,
flame joint.
yeah. Unless that happened, and I'm gonna make some, which I don't think. Maybe the Gorosei can just survive that somehow, and I don't know, or they get up out of there from.
Yeah, teleport away. That's the option,
Yeah,
but he would have to start getting it ready now though. Like y'all think you feel me? He probably
I
see
think that's
everything that's going
possible.
on, and he just undercut. Like if
Yeah,
it get down to like 3 minutes,
I
I'ma
think,
just, you
I
feel
think
me?
after Buster Call, after Buster Call, that's when, because I feel like some of the readers probably forgot that Buster Call is still on his way. So after
No, it's
Buster
there.
Call,
It's there. They started already. Remember,
they
it got
they
put on
started.
hold. They started shooting. Yeah,
No, they said they couldn't stop it. I remember that when they in the chapter, they was like, "Can we put it on hold?" They say, "No, we can't."
that's what I'm
It
saying.
had-
Like I'm saying they there. They started shooting. Pastor Pieces came in. And that's what you feel me kind of slowed it down. I remember he let Bonnie know that she had control. So they
Yeah,
just
but
turned
that
around and
wasn't
started.
the blood. That was just no. That wasn't the. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But from my standpoint, that wasn't. Um, that wasn't what happened. I think that was just more of the fleet, the Navy fleet, not the actual Buster call getting there. Because the Buster call happening is it getting bombed, not
Mhm.
nothing to do with the. And that's what I'm saying. That has not happened yet. They couldn't put it on.
It's a buster call already. Buster call already happening.
So it's happening as they fighting. So it's bombs or
So
cannonballs.
so the buster call didn't. So they surrounded the island with warships. The buster call happened when Saturn said it's a buster call when Kuma came. That's when everybody started shooting at the island, kind of destroy everything. That's when Vegapunk revealed that Bonnie had control over not the Seraphim, but the pacifist because they looked like Kuma. So
Yeah.
that's when they turned the ties over. And everybody was like, "We can't. Can we start calling off the Buster call now because we were losing so many ships?"
And then they said no, right?
They said we can't. It's already happening. That's the point. It was like can't call it off now because it's already happening.
All right.
When this get animated, this is gonna be chaos.
And it's too much stuff to get to before that.
Yeah.
That's why they giving them this 3 weeks. I said this on the phone with Pilot. I wouldn't directly be surprised if the anime on this same break.
Did they say what it was for?
Probably due to the death of
Yeah,
Kira, Kira-sama.
Got you.
not directly said, but that's most likely what it is. And then it's come back for 1 or 2 more chapters, and then it's a Golden Week, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gonna it's a lot. It's a lot finna happen, and I don't know. And then two, I'm just not reading spoilers for 11/11, albeit good. If we talking in terms of expectations, I don't know if I'm. Granted, this is just briefs that we got so far. I'm not. I don't know. Know what I'm saying? Once fools do come out, if they not out by the time I wake up, um,
Rob Gucci.
yeah, that's what you wanna. You sure? You sure?
Rob Gucci.
Rob who?
That's my point.
Gucci.
Y'all, and then I'm gonna address. I can address the internet because that's when the pilot says the streets, he's just talking about the internet.
The
It
streets. The
ain't because ain't no nigga on the
streets
corner talking
say.
about One Piece.
The streets
They
say. The streets say Rob Gucci.
yeah, I mean probably yeah, he's standing up for sure.
They say he's standing 10 toes down, standing on business.
Not really. You got
Rob
sent
Gucci.
somewhere. You got sent somewhere. I don't care. I said, what you want? No King of Hell move. Three sword style. While folks fully awakened. And this is somebody who I ain't gonna say toe to toe, but he was going blow for a minute with Gear 5, right? Right? Am I wrong?
100% in agreement.
Hey, and got sent flying by the three non King of Hell three sword style attack.
You ain't get set
Two,
flying.
two, flying enough to where Zoro can get away.
He ain't flying.
He got sent far enough to where Zoro can get away
Where?
to the ship or wherever they finna go.
He ain't even escape yet.
Trust me, this is leading to the escape. And mind you, once again, we in briefs, so we don't know if okay, Zoro over here with the rest of them,
The
but
streets,
in the briefs,
the streets.
in the briefs, it says the Straw Hat Gang run towards the Luffy creates a baseball bat that hits home runs with the Gorosei, which is insane. We ain't talk about that. That's crazy. That's nuts. The Straw Hat Gang run towards the giant ships to escape. Is Zoro and Jinbei and Sanji not a part of the gang?
Don't seem like
So
a. We got
so did they not escape?
the fight between Gucci, and Zoro has ended, but it seems Gucci's still standing.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. He's up. Congratulations. You knocked Kizaru.
Hey man, he got low.
Oh my god.
Word on the street is he got low diff.
I guess.
Hey, low diff standing up crazy to me, man.
Okay. Like nothing you saying means anything.
A low diff standing up.
Nothing you saying means anything.
So now he Whitebeard.
Nothing you saying means once again.
Right. So right.
What the fuck?
Once again, nothing you saying means anything.
So as I was saying, he Whitebeard now.
That's what you saying.
I mean, that's how y'all acting.
Who?
Down, he's out.
Who said that?
He's down, he's out.
I say get him up out of here.
He got sent flying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where he got sent flying at.
You'll find out when you read the chapter, won't you?
No, sir. Won't see it. Gucci setting up, invest in Gucci stocks like I've been trying to tell y'all.
You ain't tried to tell nobody nothing.
Invest in Gucci. Not proud of.
You've been Sanji just been and Sanji. That's what you've been doing.
Sanji has been the MVP of the AK arc, and I don't gotta.
And that's what
tough.
you've been doing.
That's tough. That's
And I've stated I don't care if it was
reach.
Zoro or not.
One kick don't make a nigga the MVP.
I think I've stated this a billion times. I've never cared about MVPs of arcs.
Bro, every arc got MVP.
I don't care if you choose Zoro. I don't care about MVPs of arcs.
I'm not even talking about it's just because you don't care about it doesn't mean it's not a thing.
I never said that. I'm saying my opinion is they don't hold no weight.
And
I'm not denying the thing. Even I said I'm like, damn, Kizaru Bean, damn. Blocking what did he block a Saturn kick or something? Either blocked or something. He did something like that, and I'm like,
he just grabbed Bonnie, got up out of there.
No, he was swinging off Bonnie when he was trying to grab her. He blocked the kick. Yeah, I know that for a fact. I ain't gonna hold it because he had to block it first. I remember the block, and she was directly behind him. And then he did the same thing. He did the Kizaru beam was after that, I believe. So yeah, I'm not denying that. 100%. But in terms for me, I don't care about MVPs or arcs. It don't hold nothing for me.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, because if we're gonna really do MVPs or arcs, the MVP of the arc every single time is Luffy. Every single time. The only time you could probably say that is Zoe.
He the MC of the arc.
He wasn't there.
He the MC.
That's also true. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like outside of the Straw Hats, the Straw Hat MVP, besides we're not counting Luffy because Luffy has to deal the final blow. But the MVPs of arcs is something that happened. Like with Thriller Bark, the MVP of that arc is Zoro. If Zoro doesn't do anything, the Straw Hats they all die and the story ends there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not to say I'm not saying it holds weight or anything like that. I'm just saying based on feats in the arc, this is who's the person who's I'm saying has a very high who kept this arc together, kept the Straw Hats together. If they didn't do these things, this shit would be a different story.
Okay.
Brooke don't fight Big Mom. They not the young generation. They got the most poneglyphs and things like that.
Facts. Like the Rooskies. Maybe we should do a poll. Just go through every arc and find every MVP. Those pivotal moments.
It's only a few, man.
So,
But Sanji, the MVP of the Egghead arc. I know you don't care nothing about that, but I just say
tough.
I don't care
That's
about
tough.
any of it. It ain't
That's
just this
tough.
art. That's what I'm pointing. I
Who do you-
said this
who would you-
offline. I'm saying it online.
Rob, who would you argue
Kuma.
of this arc? Based on flashback or just based on everything that he's been doing in his arc?
Him appearing at that pivotal moment, I think that was super fire. Him appearing, that punch was nice. You feel me? And we probably got more to see from him, so it's probably gonna be something. He probably gonna have something grand at the end, because that's probably one of the people that's not gonna make it. Like I can't see him going no farther. Him and VegaBomb, done. It's over with.
I mean, they currently with the Giants right now, so
I can see him still trying to, you feel me? Like he got a little bit more fight in him. He try to do something or sacrifice himself. You know, just one last final hurrah. Probably
He ain't
say
gonna
something
do
to
it
his
because
daughter.
she's not in danger.
he's not gonna do it because Bonnie got ultimate control over him.
Yeah, she not in danger. She ain't gonna tell him to go fight.
I mean, can we truly say that?
Unless
we thought the Gorosei had control over a lot of stuff. We thought this nigga didn't have. We thought he had a bomb in his chest because that's what the backstory said. I feel like we still got something to see. There might be another surprise up, you know.
the only way is if she, and then this is slim. If Luffy looked like he on his back foot and she say go help him, that's the only thing. If Luffy on his back foot, then I could see her because this God that she was told about her entire life she sees is real, is standing in front of her and gave her her belief when she was losing it. She dang near lost it. Did lose it because that's why her punch against Saturn didn't work because she didn't have the true belief no more. He appeared, showed her his form, gave her all of that back. This is like your childhood hero next to your father. That I think that's a big deal for her. If she's finna lose that, she probably would tell him, go help.
You think she would tell her daddy, the one that's literally on his deathbed, to go do something else? I can't see her telling him to do that. I mean, he's been shot up. He looked like he's about to pass out.
After searching for him her entire life.
Yeah, I can't see her, you feel me, sending him off again.
No.
I can see
It's how many past pieces left? She got a control of all of them.
You don't know like the full. Like we don't know if it's just a command thing, like she just said, and all of them go, or you feel me. If she can tell one to go and send the other 10 somewhere, you don't know you feel me. Yeah, the full scope of it. But I can't see her sending her dad off right now, especially after seeing this nigga again, and he embraced her. Like I can't see her doing that.
That's like I said. That's the only way we see him in action. That proves my point.
No, not at all.
What other way?
We don't know yet.
Unless, and then the only other way is if seeing him in action is if they get attacked by one of the Gorosei.
I mean, could be it too. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many options. Like, we were literally given one thing about this guy, and he's broken all of that so far. He was supposed to blow up. He was supposed to be, you feel me, a mindless thing. He's supposed to not have emotion or, you feel me, like do all of this stuff. But he's shown that so far. So I mean, there should be no doubt that it's possible he could try something else.
Yeah, I just think that the command right now is to stay with me, Dad, or protect me.
I think
I,
that's
I,
what
I'm saying, this is what's different. When she said, "Please protect me, Daddy," all the pacifistas except him turned around and started attacking. I don't think that he's able to function anymore.
Very true.
Because he would have been up there screaming. He'd have been paw throwing.
I do
Saying,
think him even getting there equates to her having control in the first place. Now, how that worked from however many miles away, I don't know, but I do feel like that.
Because I feel like if that's the case, she could have been called for him.
it was an older ass pool.
Yeah, she could have been. You feel me? You feel if it because it ain't. I'm sure she just randomly said, "Dad, I want you here," or "Dad, can you come to where I'm at?" And he ain't never popped up before. So for him to just pop
Yeah,
up now, it must have been something
I,
like.
don't, I could dive into that. I do feel like it's probably a certain level of urgency she has to say it with for in order to be able to do all that because she was damn near finna get murked when he, you feel me?
She been a pirate at the sea. She got captured by the world government. She been in you feel me danger. This ain't nothing new for sure.
All right, we speculating. I'm throwing out speculation.
For sure. I was rebutting speculation.
Shane don't do shit, but keep her
Yeah,
daddy
I
by.
don't. I did. I think whoever on this shit right now, probably
They,
getting.
I think they real close to the fucking giant ship, and they not gonna go back and turn around and do that.
Yeah,
It's over with. Kuma's done his fatherly impact and sent Saturn flying and saved Bonnie. Bonnie got that heartwarming reunion. His arc is over with. Everything that he needs to do. If he got his saving grace, we expected him to be like send the Straw Hats to different places, or send them to Elbath, or like pop the ship to Elbath or something like that. He sacrificed himself and explodes on the island or something like that. No, it's Kumawick, Bonnie, Giants come save everybody. We going to Elbath. Giants come out the woodworks deep as hell, chopping up
how
shit.
they get there so fast? Or
They both
because
go.
you said what?
They both big as hell.
I mean, yeah, but that ain't explaining how they got there so fast.
Yeah, they have to do what
They
happened to know
still,
very
yeah,
easily.
and then how like the other questions I know
How
y'all
far
don't
is
have an answer
Elbath?
to. Thank you. How far is
If they right
Elbath?
next door, you feel me? That's tough.
Yeah, so that's my point of how they get there so fast. And we don't, I wish we had an update on how long it's been since they got there to.
It's been a day. No, I was saying I'm not trying to be goofy, but I'm saying they got a big ass ship.
No, I know what you mean. It could cover a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
ground. I know
we
what you mean.
100% in agreement with that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so I think
still,
I think literally that's how they got there so close. It was like for a normal selling ship that would probably take like 5 days. For us, it's gonna take like 8 hours.
Nah. Ship ain't nah. Because you still gotta equate like you feel me
No,
how
but
the
I'm saying
seas work. You feel
think
me
how many
how
giants
ships
there
work.
are.
They still primitive too, bro. So they still have like regular
Nah, but
ships. They still gotta follow the
it's
rules of, you feel me, the sea.
yeah, but it's a lot of giants, and they fit all of them on the ship. That ship probably knows Ark, G.
Right, that shit big as hell. That's what I'm saying. It
Yeah,
has to. Yeah,
I
Noah's Ark compared to it, but y'all gotta remember too, the One Piece universe is a little bit bigger than ours. So Noah's Ark is literally like Whitebeard's ship if we doing a comparison. So their ship would be bigger than that.
yeah, but I'm
But
also
they
too saying
still have
like
to follow, you feel
if
me,
a
the
giant,
rules of the sea. Like
you
how
tell a,
what would propel them forward that fast?
let me them them
what
they
do
can
you? Yeah,
them.
they
I mean,
strong as
if
heck.
they show
We just seen we just
if they
How
show
far
up
does
them
one
doing
row
that,
get them?
we just seen. Well, I ain't gonna say we just seen, but we in Little Guard we seen two with old weapons put a hole in a giant goldfish. Them niggas can swim to can paddle to island fast. I don't see no problem with that.
I like I said, my thing is just how long did it take them to get there? How long has it been since the beginning of Egghead
Yeah, no, and
to
this is what
now? Like
I'm
that's
saying.
where I'm.
And they go, it's gonna be a goofy ass explanation. It's probably gonna be like, "How did y'all get here so fast? How did y'all knew? Because we wanted to see y'all. We did it. We just got here yesterday. Well, compared to normal humans, this would probably be an 8-day trip. But with a giant tech with giants, it's about 8 hours. It,
yeah,
it-
was just crazy.
like
I'm fine, but it's so wild. I'm fine. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that explanation. I just want it so I can know timetables. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not saying 8 hours exactly, but I'm just saying like, oh, it could be like, oh, it take us 10 hours, where it takes
mm,
normal humans 10 days. It takes us 10 hours to get to a place.
yeah, that shit ridiculous.
Because think about this. When Omi and Kashi was in his lobby, they had to go all the way back to Little Garden, then go all the way back from Little Garden to Elbath to be with Shanks. How were they traveling that fast?
What? I'm not understanding
The
what you're saying
the
here.
the giants that were at Innie's lobby that was protecting the gates because they thought that Dorian Bruggy was locked up. They left Innie's lobby and went all the way back to Little Garden. Then from Little Garden, they went all the way from Little Garden to Elbath once they got their leaders back.
Right. Well, I'm saying I'm missing what the point you're trying to
I'm
make with
saying that's
this.
how fast they
How
can
fast
travel.
they got there, not how fast they travel. We in this lobby and Little Garden is far as hell, and then they got there relatively quick, and then because the time ain't no time
How we
like
know they got there quick?
bro. It's
I'm,
only
I'm
been
missing it.
it's only been
2
2 years
years.
since it's only been 2 years since the beginning of in One Piece time. It's only been 2 years since the beginning of One Piece.
So y'all comparing that travel time and saying that's fast? I'm not.
No, what I'm saying is the fact of the matter is they had to get from Elbath. They had to get somewhere to Elbath. All this stuff was when they left. They left Innie's lobby. They said this was what they were going to go do. They were already there. What I'm saying is, for a fact of the matter, for them to say that we're going to go travel to do this, that should have been a long journey. We should have been able to see that. It wasn't no journey or nothing like that. They just in Elbath now. We just see them now. I'm saying we're going to get an explanation of why they were able to travel so fast.
because because we know that they did it, they had to go do it. And I'm we if we gonna guesstimate, uh let's say Ennis Lobby happened 6 months in,
And then
right?
it's so. And then here's another thing. If we want to go that far, it took Roger and them an entire year to go conquer the whole entire Grand Line.
So with that being said, that should be relatively fast too. Then, if we're doing comparisons like that,
Relatively fast for humans. These
Yes,
are giants with bigger ships, bigger paddles.
I'm saying that. I'm saying
right? So for them to conquer the entire Grand Line in a year, y'all saying two people going from
I'm
point
saying
A to
I'm
point
saying
B,
no.
from
This is
B
so
to
so no.
C.
So listen. I'm not counting. I'm not saying that they were traveling in a 2 year time skip. I'm telling you, from Ennis Lobby to the Paramount War, they got back to Elbath. That's how far. That's how fast they got it was. And those that's months. maybe not even months, probably
Yeah, I
a
don't
week
think.
or so.
Yeah, I don't even think it was that. I'm saying you missing the point. We're saying that it don't take them no time to go by ship to go where they need to go. That's the whole premise of what we're talking about. Is that and what I asked in the first place was how fast they like how fast did they get there? Because last time we checked, they were sitting there chilling in Elbath, laughing with Shanks about how he just murked up useless kid,
Mm-hmm.
and then poof, we at Egghead door, and they knew where Egghead was. Like so, and that's why I said I need a time table to understand from when Egghead started to now, because
Okay, I got you.
I, that'll let me know how fast
It's been
it
a
took
day.
them. And then he said it's been a day, which means it took them a few hours to get from
I
Elbath
don't
to
think it's been a
Egghead.
day. I thought
Didn't-
the whole situation that happened with what's the name of them? That happened a little bit before they got to Egghead.
What?
The Shanks situation. Like, was that all going on around the same time, or
Yeah,
was that not
everything
before?
was, but a lot of these things was happening while other things was happening. It wasn't like they didn't give us a super direct like, okay, like for instance, let's use this as an example. What happened with Garp, for all we know, could have been happening while it could have been happening like a little bit before Jay Garcia showed up on the island. We
Nah,
didn't
that
get
was
it.
we- that was yeah, that was I thought so the travel from Wano to Egghead was not a day. Let's all agree on that. That was not one day. That was not one day of them being on the sea and just popping up here. That was a period of time for sure.
Yeah, but you're talking about regular humans. We're talking about giants.
Right, you gotta let me finish out what I'm saying. I'm saying there was a period of time that happened in between that travel time. Like it's not like it was just one single day. It could have been 2 weeks. It could have been a month. I don't know the exact time, but I'm saying there could have been something that happened in between that month that made them say, all right, let's go here. You feel me? And they just, or I'm just I can't see them just, you feel me, hopping on a ship, you feel me, and just getting there that much faster than anybody else. I just can't see that. Unless it's something like super special, I just can't see it.
No, I thought they knew. I thought they knew where they was at because of Big News Morgan.
No.
Who?
How did that's the? I got see a little bit of what he's saying. What made them move to go to Egghead?
Yeah, don't the only people that know that is the government. Well, now the world might
What made
know.
the Straw Hats go to
No, no,
Egghead?
no, 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 no. The Giants.
What made them go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because it was a they it was a whatchamacallit, it was a newspaper.
that's what I said. Yeah, because of Big News Morgan, they knew where they was at.
So a news article went out saying that Luffy was holding him hostage.
Hostage.
Big
Yeah.
hostage. That was just it was it's this whole entire arc has been one day. In like real life comparison, it's only been one day.
That's what I was saying. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, no, Big News leaked that because he's still around there too. And that's what made the move, which goes into play. It probably took them a couple hours from them a couple hours, like in terms
No,
of how much it would take the Straw Hats. That's a whole another thing.
it'd probably
And
be a couple of days, but it'll probably be a couple of days for the Straw Hats to get out of Egghead. But for the Giants, it'll probably take a few hours. That's why I think it's easier for them to escape because of the ship because you'll get there quicker than you would normally. So it's
mhm.
like we see gags throughout this whole entire story. We literally can see a point where it's like the Marines are looking at the Giants like these motherfuckers are getting up out of here fast as hell. How are we able to stop them?
Yeah, no, it's insane. Like You and I don't care if I'm over exaggerating. A few giants rowing probably can cause a damn tsunami. Like honestly,
They
and,
there.
and yeah, and they gone. And then like in terms of human time, how long do it take for you to get from the front of a giant ship to the back of a giant ship?
Probably a fucking day.
So it's like so that's why I'm like I can't wait for the world update when that happens. Um, I'm expecting that after
Because I wholeheartedly believe
the Golden Week break.
the introduction to the Elbaf arc is them basically doing a tour of the fucking ship.
Yeah, some similar that we get usually with them. Usually, most of these arcs start with them on the ship, headed somewhere. Yeah, 100%.
I'm like, damn, this is how giants fucking pirate. This how they do that shit. That's how I see it. For sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be yeah. I'm eager to learn more about them. I'm eager to learn more about the prince and because wasn't Smoothie supposed to get married to that prince and then they called it off.
Not Smoothie, the twin, Lola, and the other one.
The one that with the one that's with Capone.
Yeah,
My nigga ugly and they baby ugly. I'm
get
sorry.
off that.
I'm sorry, bro. That
Mm.
baby got 5 o'clock shadow, bro. That's
Ooh, piss.
ridiculous. Yes.
And
They
he got a
named
fuck.
the kid Pez.
Talking about children is crazy.
They animated.
He cool, G. I fuck with piss.
I ain't saying he not. I'm just saying 5 o'clock shadow on a I don't know how old you're old is crazy.
It's piss, folks.
No, he don't. He didn't don't deserve to be. It's Pez. No
It's
screen
piss.
time.
He had the most screen time I ever seen.
And on that note, people, because I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Read that.
Expectations for 11/11 off reading the briefs. What extra information?
The Gooch train is moving.
For me, the
Apparently, the Goose train
giant.
is standing still. He contemplating on what just happened. That's what I see coming from that. He contemplating how I really just came here and got beat up by two niggas that I don't like. We gonna get a little skirmish and an altercation. You feel me? A couple fisticuffs being thrown between Giants and Gorosei. Some more Luffy stuff, and we're getting extremely close to how we gonna get up out of here. 11/11 is gonna give us another small hint of that.
I
Oh no,
personally, for me, my biggest reveal for 11/11. The giant that they and if you haven't read the spoilers, hit us up on socials. We might have something for you. Um, if the giant that they're talking about, I don't know why I don't think this. I don't think it's an actual giant. I think it's the robot
I
because
think it's the robot.
they made a big deal about this robot early on and it
no.
powering up to Luffy.
They
Go ahead.
clarified it. Robot.
It was,
It's the robot.
Because when I saw
but
it
not
said
on
that he
what
was
you
getting
sent
up, and
us.
I'm like, "Well, no giant on the floor. Who are they
No,
talking about?"
they talking about the robot.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
He's clarified it.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, well then cool. That's I got what I wanted. I'm good. I don't care about like but two, I think that's happening because of the last time he was up and running, something happened. And that's why he's saying he's sorry, because he failed him.
Mm-hmm.
Because something
Or
happened.
might have been like his last words before you feel me. So he kind of went
Man,
over, got shut down or
honestly, I just think that we're gonna see some feats from Luffy that's gonna show us how he's gonna be able to beat Blackbeard. I just think that it's a lot of stuff that we probably just gonna gloss over and look at, but it's a lot of things that's just gonna pop up that's gonna happen that's gonna make us beat Blackbeard, and that's crazy. The
I
fact that this
I'm in agreement. Well,
the fact that this man can manifest anything, like spoilers say, this man played. He was Albert Pujols.
that's a good reference.
Like I'm damn. He not fucking around with the bat, but the fact that he can manifest it is crazy. Let's see what's a deep dive into this manifestation powers that this man got.
And it's just off, you feel me, imagination and instinct. What would really happen if he actually learns and is now conscious of what he's doing versus just doing it just because?
Like, hey, I need a baseball bat.
But I see here's the thing about Luffy. I think he's at that point already because just even us getting a glimpse, like let's go back to when he was fisticuffs with Saturn. He was genuinely getting irritated because he could not do damage to him, and in his head was trying to figure out how and why. That alone, that little bit alone, is huge for us to know what about Luffy and this battle instincts and what he's thinking while he's fighting in that form.
You
So
know, I
as
mean,
much fun as he's having, he's still thinking. He's still trying to. He's
I
still
mean,
figuring
nah, we
things
can
out.
go back because even the Bajrang gun was a perfect example of that. Him literally holding on to him and just, you feel me, trying for something for that last final jump. That's him. Yeah, that's definitely it.
yeah, it's
So
never been a thing about battle IQ.
I think he's I already think he's well, more conscious than what I just think he's more conscious of what like he don't know who Nika is obviously, but I
But
think
I'm
he's more
saying in terms of to
use of
literally
his.
know that, oh, I can do anything versus me just thinking of something and it just happens. That's still not conscious. That's you just doing stuff and it happened. But you conscious is, you feel me? That's like, you feel me, if a kid learn how to play football and they tell them get up and push, right? You don't know that, you feel me, there's a specific way that you need to push or you need to get up under somebody to do it. But you just get up and you push, and for some reason it just works out. So you just keep doing it because that works. But what happens when you actually learn the actual technique and what you're supposed to do? Changes completely.
I understand what you mean. I said I still think he's more conscious of it than we like to an extent. Not saying it's a full like understanding, but to an extent, that there's some form of I think I know how to use this a little bit now. Just off the bat, we can go back to the Kaido match, even though that was I feel like that's more so towards your instinct thing. The man's pulled up the ground to deflect the breath blast back at Kaido.
Picking the floor with instinct.
You picking up a carpet off the floor to block something in the middle of your fight off instinct.
No.
Okay, then, nigga. So, like I said, that's just the same thing with him. He didn't do it he didn't do it because he thought it could work. He knew it was gonna work. He just and
He
did
didn't
it.
know a thing. He just did it, bro.
Nah,
Nah, bro.
nah. I like I said, I will give you that in the Kaido fight. It was more so not thinking, but right now, no. That man tuned up. He's starting to grasp just off the fact that we see
Grasp
him.
what though? Like what does he have to grasp? We still don't even know the full extent of it. We don't have a full explanation.
He do. I don't gotta understand.
Speculation, brother.
No, I mean, I think he needs to come to a sense where he's conscious of what he's capable of doing. I need him
For
to say,
sure.
"Man, I have the ability to create things from a
Because what
whim."
is a god if the god doesn't know they're a god? What are you at that point?
Buddha.
What is Buddha?
A god.
Buddha's a person, brother.
Okay. You don't catch my anime reference. All right. So Records of Ragnarok reference.
I'm not that far ahead, brother.
Yeah, sorry. I feel for you. Um Yes, they like yeah, once again, like it's not like I disagree. I just think for me, he might be a little more conscious, not fully. Like I feel like he's slowly like, oh, okay, I'm just like a little kid with math. Okay, 1 + 1 = 2. I see that. But now it's time for a little more complexity with it. And I feel like that's where he's not there at yet. Like you said, like, okay, I can do anything. I can, you know what I'm saying? The man caught a lightning bolt. It's insane. Like I could do whatever I want and I can manifest these things into being da 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 this, that, and the third. Like I don't think he's there yet, but I do think in terms of just if we talking about in terms of him and fighting and what he's doing right now, I think he's aware is a nice word to say. I definitely think he's aware of what he's doing. It's not necessarily the oh I'm free ba boom ba boom ba boom that we was getting before.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I'm free bullshit. He hate that shit. That shit pisses him off. It's freedom. It's the most freest.
No, I didn't.
I need transformation. I need him
Okay.
going Super Saiyan.
Okay. All right. Hey,
And
JB tired, y'all. He's just tired, y'all.
because
Stop
my
listening to
man's
this boy.
just said, I don't think it's going past gear 5. I need transformation 30 minutes later. Okay. All right.
Nigga
I'm
sleepy,
just talking
y'all.
shit.
Don't listen to him.
Listen, man. I'm just talking shit. Only thing that I wish that this Gear 5 shit didn't do just have a time limit. I think the time limit shit makes it the stupidest one of the worst. I say worst. I think that's one of the worst drawbacks in
No,
like
no, 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 no. But that's you know. I mean, you
Stamina.
feel me? A nigga, yeah, nigga fresh in the
no,
sun. He
it's
can't.
it's no, but the thing about it is his stamina compared to everybody else top tiers is completely is down the drain.
He
Yeah.
just got here. He literally just got to you feel me? The end of his road. He gotta work out.
But
He's
that's
still
what
like
Niggas
but
got years in
okay,
what
but
they've been
that's what I
doing.
think his
my
whereas
point.
some people out there um want another, and I'm not saying you, but some people out there want another transformation from Gear 5. I think his transformation is being able to be in that form and in that mode for as long as he wants. That's
Yeah.
like, and that's what I think the end game for him is right now. When he's able to
And
do that,
and don't
then
let
that's the
him. You
black
feel me?
black
We've
gear
seen
fight.
him do as much as possible, but if he start incorporating like the bound, all of you feel me, all the Gear 4
You
somewhat
know,
transformations into
I'm
that. If he adds some of that in there, then it gets crazy.
no, but I'm saying even with him strengthening his hockey and everything like that, like strengthening his hockey, it still was a time limit for him to be in Gear 4. It wasn't like it was long or it was extended or he was like, oh, I can be in Gear 4 longer because I extended my hockey. Like it's just time limit, and then it's like I'm done. We don't know when a fucking time limit gonna pop up. Like obviously, we know if they going toe to toe in battle, that it's gonna be a certain type of time that Luffy's gonna start to get tired. But it's always been a time limit on his gears, except Gear 2. Gear 2,
Yeah,
he been
he
going
do
stupid,
that well. Yeah.
and so that's what I was
That
thinking.
too. There wasn't no time limit. I mean, there is
You know,
just the one,
so this is
but
what I'm saying. Gear 2, Gear 2 when he first fought Lucci, he wasn't able to move afterwards. Immediately after that, he going crazy in Gear 2. Bing, 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 bing. Him hopping in and out, can move. He cool. I wanted to see the same thing for Gear 4, Gear 5. The time limit of him just going out like, oh, if Kizaru was dodging him for 10 minutes, it's over with for Lucy. That's my only thing. That's all I'm.
I
The
got you.
the time constraint thing is like, all right, we know how anime trope is. 10 minutes in anime could be a year in episodes. Completely agree. Completely.
Year of episodes is crazy. It's so
But,
devilishly true.
but it's like, if we know, like, damn, all right, y'all, Luffy shit might run out. And it's like, that's the thing. Like, when we first seen Gear 4 and it was like, Law was like, oh, it's a drawback. I'm thinking the drawback is this nigga ain't gonna be able to walk at the end of this. Or if, you know what I'm saying? Or if he get knocked out, it's gonna, if he's so happen to knock out, he gotta wait a minute before he can get back in. Not like, oh, it's a time limit or he using too much hockey. It's like, all right, what's the whole point? That's your will. So if he has the will to hold, if we seen Luffy throughout this entire story have the biggest will, he has more will than anybody in this story. That's what we've been pushed on. How can he not still hold on to this state by sheer
Will
will?
gotta, but it gotta translate to your body though. You feel me? Bodies give out, brother. Will is you
His
mentally
body's made
saying
of
I can
rubber.
put
How can
on.
his body give out?
He still has blood. He still has a heart. His organs still gotta
All
function.
that shit
Muscles still
rubber,
gotta do stuff. Bro, rubber
rubber.
ain't an
Oh,
invincible substance. You feel me? Rubber can deteriorate. It's not
But he's not a rubber person though. This is what I'm saying. He's a whole god.
right.
you don't think that comes with the realization that I'm a god, like we've been saying,
That could be it
like
for sure.
that use of freely doing it without having to worry about that time constraint don't come with like him just realizing who he is, self realization. Excuse me. Like that, I feel like that's what you alluding to is that you tired of that time constraint, but and then he's a god, but as Ron said, like he's a god that don't know he a god. And so what if from Elbath, remember we've said this a billion times. We've said this a billion times about what we think Elbath gonna be. It's gonna be him learning about Ninka. And what if
So,
through that, him learning who he is, that gives you what you asking for.
uh,
I need that though. But also too that it, I told y'all this is what this arc was gonna be about.
I agree.
Based on the spoilers, and I told you, Usopp not getting shit. This ain't
yeah,
Usopp. This ain't Usopp shit at all.
I agreed. I want what I want versus what I know gonna happen is two different things. I
Because
agree.
the theme is there. The theme about him finding out who Nika is or who the sun god Nika is right there. It's because they keep saying you're like Nika, and he's like, who the fuck is that?
Who is
They
Buddy? That's
they say you're Nika. He Snoop Dogg. Who? Yes.
my fault.
not definitely. I die. Mm, I it's still a big question. I know we like glossing over and we already our minds are already in Elbath. We still don't know what the heck Vegapunk finna say. It could be a litany of things. If he even finna be able to get that off.
And that's
You
the thing, we
gotta
ain't
let
getting
him
no
get
update.
it off. So
We
pause.
ain't get updates about it either in the spoilers.
Yeah, we didn't.
They
The
still
only
so
thing,
at 11:10 they still had 7 minutes left. So I'm
yeah.
guessing by 11:11 we probably shoot down to maybe like 5. You
But
know,
the Goro say kind of hinted at they probably only finna be there for 7 minutes.
Mm.
They
could
hinted at that right before they teleported there was like, let's give it about 7 minutes.
I think that was them.
Who?
Those boxes was the Vegapunks.
Okay.
those what?
So those boxes where they were in the room listening to the video transponder, they were listening to the Vegapunks say that let's give them 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I mean, yeah,
I don't
like I
know.
said, I'm
It's,
still
I
interested
just
in
need
what.
Oh, you're talking about from the chapter. Yes, yes, that was after the VegaBomb.
Yeah, no, man. I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit that I'm looking forward to. I'm still trying to see what this baseball shit look like. If they say he home run the Goro say that shit means he knocked about 5 of their ass out. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
I know
Four.
them niggas was so mad when they heard this nigga was back. Cause he finna just spam all this stupid stuff on them. It's gonna piss them off so much. I know them niggas hurt.
We in the end game. Jesus Christ, One Piece. We really is. Only thing I say to myself.
Man, the fucked up part about this shit is we going on. It ain't fucked up. It's fucked up for like selfish reasons, but it's understandable. It's understandable. Understandable. I need to go to sleep, bro. It's understandable, but yeah, all it's gonna be is 3 weeks of me barking.
We'll probably give y'all an update. We gonna have a full 3 week update on what we gonna bark about.
Oh no, y'all
I'm
come back
not
here.
finna, yeah, I'm
Y'all
not
come,
finna bark about what I'm finna bark about later. Like, no.
y'all come back Tuesday at 11:11. We gonna be barking about what 11:11 full details. Y'all come back there next week. We got something for y'all. We gonna actually do our fucking top 30 stream after that. So y'all better
Ain't
get y'all shit.
forgot.
I still got mines. Mines ain't changed. Mines always
Give me your
it
number
was.
30 right now. Give me your 30. Just
But
number
my
30.
30,
Just that one. Just that
my
one. Yeah.
30 is my 30 is King.
Hmm. Oh, let me find mine to see where I had him. Where did I have that list at? Oh, my 30 was empty. I can't figure out who to put in my 30. Chris, who you got?
Nobody. That list changed 7 times. I tossed it.
I got King at 24.
He my 30.
I tell you this, it ain't many Admirals on my. Not many.
I only got one Admiral in my top 10.
Guard.
And he not no,
Kind of.
I kind of only because Oda gave that said kind of was the main character. He had got the One Piece in 1 year, so
Oh,
that's a
no.
little
If we going by
old.
that
That's
standard,
about
yeah,
it.
I know who my 30
Other than
is.
that,
My 30 is Sanji.
Good night. It was a great
ah
show. It was a great show.
he, we giving y'all a sneak preview, man. We finna get ready to sign off, man. Like we appreciate y'all
Oh,
coming.
man.
We had hit 40 viewers today, man. So I appreciate y'all 40 coming out, man, checking us out. Appreciate y'all, man. Listen, if y'all was on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, wherever y'all was at, appreciate y'all sliding out. Tuesday next week we will be doing 11:11. That'll be episode 14. But if it in an event that the chapter comes out this Thursday, y'all may have a first reaction from me this coming Thursday. So yeah, I'm sorry. Like I told Chris last stream, I'm gonna start putting out more content, man. More and more content. He looking at me crazy because he don't want to do no Pokemon shit, but I'm definitely gonna do some Pokemon shit. I just got some new updates about Pokemon as well. So be on the lookout.
See y'all next week.
Fellas, y'all got any last words?
Wahoo.
Be you and don't be nobody else.
Egghead Island MVP, then Smoke.